going to do what I'm going to do for New Year's, which is put on my pajamas and binge watch This Is Us. But whether you plan on ringing in the new year by throwing a huge festive party or you're hosting an intimate gathering for friends and family, lifestyle and etiquette expert Elaine Swann has the answers to all of your New Year's Eve etiquette questions. Welcome, Elaine.
Glad to be here.
All right, question number one. How do you let the neighbors know you're throwing a big soiree?
Yeah, so it's so important because you don't want to offend your neighbors, and you certainly don't want the cops knocking on your door.
Right.
Right. So what you do is you let them know in advance. You go over and you introduce yourself if you don't know them, and give them your telephone number. Some means to contact you. So if your noise level gets a little high at home, they can call you and let you know. So let them call you.
Do you have to invite them?
No, you do not have to invite your neighbors. Most especially if you're having
I like my neighbors.
Yeah, if you like them, you can invite them. If not, then just let them know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about, come over to my dinner table.
Yeah, so a lot of times...
Talk about food and drink and etiquette.
Food and drink and etiquette. So a lot of times when you set a buffet, people have a tendency to set the buffet wrong. You know, they start with the plates and they put the forks, the knives, and your silver. No, you don't want people kind of fumbling as they're moving through your buffet. So you start with just the plates only.
That is a great point.
Yes, the plates only.
I always put the fork and knife first, and it's wrong. Then it's an inconvenience to you.
No, because then you're fumbling trying to... No, so start here with just the plates only. Put them at the end, so that way they can work their way through the buffet and then collect their silverware.
Simple.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, good. So that's the only thing we need to know about setting the table, the buffet table.
Yeah, so the buffet, you want to start with maybe your salads, and then you go to your main course, so that way they can choose it, and then your sides next, so people can pair their main course with their side. So your salads, main course,
Had no
side,
idea.
And then at the end your breads and so forth.
You know what? It's like they just have a better time, and they don't even realize why they're already having such a good time. That they didn't have to fumble with the silverware.
Yeah, because you're making it easy for them.
And if you want to make it really a good time,
you know, you really want to work on the flow.
You might want to consider serving some champagne, some wine.
Exactly. So, of course, you want to add your libation. So here's the thing. Put your beverages and your desserts at a separate table. So that way you don't have that backlog of people where, you know, folks are kind of getting all over. Then really you get people to kind of, you work the flow at your house. You make the flow go. You see what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Yes, there you go. So you make sure you do that. And then, of course, you want to make sure that you have your desserts at a whole separate table.
All right, but what do you do if somebody has too much of this?
Okay.
And they become belligerent, or they start arguing over politics, or something awkward happens at your party?
So as a host, right now, you start working on your strategy. Come up with some ways to change the conversation. So, you know, people love talking about themselves. And so one of the things you can do is change the conversation. Say, hey, didn't you take vacation so-and-so place? You know, kind of get them to talk about something else.
Enough about Donald Trump.
Right.
How about your new hair?
Right. So you either change the conversation, or you change the location, or you change what's happening. So you can move everyone into another room in the house and say, hey, everyone, let's go over here.
Can I ask you about that? You know how everybody tends to congregate at a party like right here?
Yes.
And yet you kind of want them over here.
So
how do you get them over there?
That's why you set things in different places. So whatever you want there, so put your desserts over there.
You need to lure them.
You lure them.
And then what about the always awkward, I'm done with this conversation, but I don't know how to get out of it?
So when you're done, you say, you know what, it was nice talking to you. Or if it wasn't nice, you say, it was fair talking to you. No, just joking. But you say, it was good talking with you. I want to mix and mingle a little bit more. And then you go do just that. Don't lie.
So you're saying I should throw out my standard line of, you've grown tiresome.
That's such a good one. Such a good one. Yeah. So don't lie and say
the radical honesty program.
And say, I hate to bore you when really they're boring you. You know, yeah.
We just had drinks and dinner with friends of ours. We were together for like 4 hours, and I ended it by saying, all right, we're done. And they looked at me and said, what? I said, we've run out of conversation. That's it. We said everything there is to say.
There's nothing left.
All right.
Nothing in me.
All right, so that's what we need to keep in mind. Any parting thoughts? Anything we didn't cover that we need to know?
The way you want them to go, start handing them their coats, turn the music louder. Yeah, turn the music down, turn the lights up. Make it bright. And then you can give them kind of a parting gift as well. So when you say, I'd like for you to take this home with you.
That's good. Off you go. Thank you. That's brilliant. All right, now that you have learned the skills to avoid embarrassment, we're going to up the level of difficulty with some cocktails perfect for New Year's Eve right after this break.